Like many adolescents, I struggled with acne growing up. And for me, it was a little bit daunting, whether it was school sports day when I had to take my shirt off, or whether it was just growing up and looking at myself in the mirror, comparing myself to other people. I was really self-conscious because I didn't know why I personally was struggling from acne so badly.
For about 12, 13 years, I've always had acne. So as a child, like as a young adolescent, adult, or through puberty and everything, I've had acne. Tried many different things, and yeah, it's just been a part of my adult life the whole time, really.
Well, having acne, I was self-conscious, always worrying about what people might be thinking and saying about me, not knowing how it was being caused and what could be done to fix it.
So about a year ago, my skin actually broke out, and it was awful. It was, you know, in my line of industry, I'm used to telling other people how to look after their skin, and the table would turn. My skin was very inflamed. I had lots of spots and pustules. Within the space of a couple of weeks, my skin was really bad, pretty much my whole face.
Always looking for the next big thing to cure acne. Had a read up, sounded too good to be true. Bought a couple of doses worth and gave it a go. Everything seemed to be pretty good. When I'd finished that dose, I stopped for a while, just kind of died out a bit, and then realised a few months later my skin was getting bad again, and got back in contact with Skin B5, got some more tablets, and haven't looked back since.
I was a little bit sceptical to start with, but once I had a look, I'd done some research into the product and I had a look at the ingredients. Very quickly I noticed that the ingredients that were actually in this product were already the same as many of the ingredients in the topical skincare range that I was using, and also recommending to my clients.
My connection to Skin B5 was really serendipitous, actually. Being, I guess, an adult now, I've continued to struggle with my acne. But when I met with the Skin B5 team and I actually saw them in action at a Chempro pharmacy, I couldn't believe that there was actually a natural product out there that I could personally try.
When she first came in and told me about it, I was like, oh, it's another one of these products. I'm pretty sure I've tried everything under the sun. I don't think this will work, but I'll give it a shot anyway. And that's honestly how I felt, but I'm so glad I tried it.
When I was very young and concerned about my skin, I went to the local doctor. He actually did prescribe me some medication, prescription medication, to help with acne, and I was on that for quite a while. It seemed to help. It certainly didn't cure me. It helped keep it under control a little bit, especially at a severe time when I was very young. But the worst side effects being, prescription medication, and I did come off it, wanting to not be tied down to medication my whole life.
I then tried various medications, prescriptions from doctors, which did help reduce the breakouts coming through a little bit, and it did start to clear up. But I did find, however, that my skin was extremely dry. I feel like it dried all of the oil out of my skin, so my skin was just unable to repair itself, so it's just very dry.
And for me, nothing was genuinely working. I was worried more about the side effects from what those products were doing to my body than rather the small incremental changes that they were making. So finding Skin B5 was epic because I knew I was doing the right thing for my body inside and out, and that's paramount to me.
As a pharmacist, you know all the treatments out there pretty much for acne. So it's probably about 8-9 years ago now I was first on Roaccutane, because before that I'd already tried antibiotics, topical treatments, and Roaccutane was pretty much the only option left. So the dermatologist prescribed the Roaccutane, and that's what I took. My skin was perfect, yeah, for about 5-6 years, but slowly it started coming back, and that's when I knew, oh, I don't want to go back on Roaccutane again. So again, I tried everything, antibiotics, topical antibiotics, retinoids, vitamin C, and then yeah, I just came to find that Skin B5 as a long-term treatment is more beneficial, and yeah, definitely changed the the texture of my skin, treated my acne, and it's helped a lot with my skin rather than being on antibiotics for forever, which, you know, is not good for your health.
What I love about Skin B5 is that it's not only topical, but it's also ingested as well in the form of the B5 tablets. That's amazing, because rather than trying to solve the problem from just the outside, you're getting to the crux of some of the issues from the inside, therefore then out. And that's a no-brainer, that's perfect.
Before I was going to start it, I was a bit hesitant because you'd think that vitamins and this combination that's in these extra strength tablets would take forever to work, and I was always wanting for a quick fix. But Skin B5, within say 2-3 weeks of taking 6 tablets a day, so 2-3 times a day, it helps your skin dramatically with the combination of the cleanser and the moisturiser. So the 3 together, yeah, within 2-3 weeks, so within a month definitely you see some sort of improvement, and I found that quite amazing.
It's a very simple process, takes almost nothing at all, something you do anyway every day, having a wash, put moisturiser on. It can change your life dramatically.
It's so refreshing to find a product that works from the inside out, something that actually targets the cause of the acne. So just to address those concerns, so such as the stress levels, our hormone levels, if we've got a low immune system, just all of those factors with the Skin B5, it's just addressing all of those issues where the problem stems from.
But since having Skin B5, I can go to the gym, I can go out weekends with friends, I can have occasional pizza and a couple of beers, and my skin stays under control.
It's helped me at work as well, because they actually can see your skin improving over the time, and so compared to before Skin B5 and after Skin B5, they can see the difference. So I think that helps as well.
For me, what I do, I need to be confident. Whether it's standing up in front of 30 people or 3,000 people, I want to know that I'm looking clean, healthy and fresh. And Skin B5 delivers a face and a body that I can be proud of, and I hope other people have the confidence to stand up, whether it's in front of their family, their colleagues or the world, and be confident in who they are and proud of who they are.
And it's funny actually how just a few months down the line, when your skin's great and perfect, how easily you do forget. And it wasn't until recent, when I actually pulled out my pictures and looked at my before and afters, that I realised actually how bad my skin was and how much further I've come now and how much better.
If anyone who's looking to use Skin B5, I certainly recommend it. I tried it for 4 or 6 weeks to begin with. I noticed a difference, and certainly when I actually stopped and noticed my skin was getting worse, it did prove to me that the product was working.
Absolutely, I would definitely recommend Skin B5 to anyone having acne or skin breakouts. I think with the Skin B5 it can help with so many internal factors, and it's really difficult to come across something that naturally, with active ingredients, really helps strengthen and repair from inside out. So yeah, definitely anybody that suffers with acne are gonna be a lot happier.
To be able to tell them your story and have confidence in what you sell, yeah, is a really great feeling. So I would recommend Skin B5, if their skin's not even that bad, just as a good moisturiser, as a good cleanser, I would recommend Skin B5.
For me, recommending Skin B5 to an acne sufferer is a no-brainer. My message is simple: clean living, nutritious, real, whole foods, moving your body in a way that you enjoy, but most of all, making sure that what you put on your body and in your body from a skin and a healthcare perspective is optimal. So Skin B5 is perfect. Young or old, it is the way to combat acne naturally.